laughed at it because you even went further. Senator, you even went further, and you told us, oh, you guys are just against our lifestyle. You said that you have made commitments. You said that you have these commitments that you have to keep, and if you take a larger cut, then you're going to be in a predicament. Senator, this is what you came and you said to the members. You understand?
Okay, let me clarify. You're wrong.
Clarify?
You're wrong. Because let me
clarify. I was right listen to me when you said it, Senator.
Listen
Senator
to
Russell.
me.
Mr. James.
Just like,
hold up.
You was there too. Roy was there.
And what you saying is completely wrong. You wasn't listening. Wait, hold up.
You don't even know half of what is really going on here.
You need to hold up. And number
Mr.
one,
Clark, I am dealing with Senator Russell.
you're dealing with a talk show. And if you're not going to listen, we're going to hang up.
Mr. Clark, I am talking to the senator because he came and he addressed us.
No, but when you start saying things wrong and people who've been there,
he addressed us.
No, but wait, hold up. He gonna address you.
That's how come.
He's gonna address you.
But we didn't see what was going on in the legislature. Now we could see reruns.
You want to be a leader.
You want to keep the truth from us.
No, you see.
Here I'm saying,
let you go. Listen, you talk, man.
Senator Russell, listen. I wish you had taken the suggestions of the members of the AFT, and you had went back to your membership with it. And really, you even said to us, and I am really proud that you said that. The 28 legislators were wrong to give the governor all this money. But the thing about it is that now you have the authority, you have the ability, you can pull them in, you can find out what's going on, and you're refusing to do it. Makes me think that you have something to do with covering it up. So if that's not the case,
leave him. No, leave him because.
Can I ask him one question? Let me ask you one. I wasn't there.
Hold on. He don't want nobody asking no question.
No,
he's saying being carried back.
No. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Wait. He don't know nothing he's saying.
Mr. James,
Mr. James, you don't know what you're saying.
But Mr. James,
that's what I'm saying. But actions speak louder than words.
No,
It's
Mr.
not
James.
what I say. It's what you do, Senator Russell.
Mr. James. Do you know what I carried back to the team?
No, I do not.
Well, why did you say I didn't do it?
Okay, the reason I say you did not is because you laughed at it when it was given to you. So
and do you know why
it's a joke?
Wait, do you think I thought it was a joke?
Yes.
Well, you rang.
Well, I'm just telling you my impression. You came and you laughed at it.
But you rang.
Well, you see, if I'm wrong,
you rang.
If I'm wrong, the final outcome doesn't show that I'm wrong.
No, the final outcome show that you dead wrong.
How we gonna be when you indiscriminately pass a law that you know you have no authority to you have no authority to break collective bargaining agreements, but yet still you're infringing on the powers of to me infringing on the powers of the executive because we made a deal with him.
You know why I want to talk to you? Because it's the assumptions to fact that I want to address. You making huge assumptions and then calling them fact. You're saying me and Kerry they plan to the body. You're saying that because I smile at
laugh.
With a laugh.
And then you comment.
Let me finish.
Okay.
That because I laugh, I was against it and I make fun of it. You're making assumptions that you don't know. Okay? The same thing when I smiling on the legislative floor, people making assumption. You can't do that. You come and ask me, you dead wrong. And I telling you dead wrong, and your assumptions are totally wrong from the beginning. When I looked at the proposals of the union, there was an expression of joy that they had taken our plan and done such a serious analysis of it, and I was very pleased. You're wrong. Second, it was carried to all of the members, and the members had all of the plans, including the teachers' union, that we went over very carefully before we came up with our final plan. So you rang again. And then you rang about me as a person who I am. Because you're making assumptions about me that I'm going to be dishonest with what I represent to people.
Well, that's what a politician is.
No, that's what you're saying. You're dead wrong. And I'm glad you called because there's a lot of people who don't think just like you that need to be corrected.
Corrected?
Yes.
Corrected about what?
Corrected about what you're wrong.
Let me tell you something. If
you don't want to accept corrected.
If I give you a document, the president gave
ready?
You, that was his. That the president came up with his own idea,
okay, sure.
And he gave it to you, right?
And we accept it.
But I know for a fact that
so you're wrong.
I know for a fact that the one he came up with, it was to attack salaries from $70,000.
It was a sliding scale.
You had a laugh with it, But you know what? You know what was even more?
You put in when you laugh. That's how you obey.
But
when you laugh, you making fun. When I laugh, me making fun.
So why did you suggest that because of the? Why did you suggest? Why did you? To me, you imply when you said when you made the suggestion that you have contractual agreements and obligations you have to meet, and if you take a bigger cut, you're gonna find yourself in a position that
dead wrong. I was telling you clearly that the positions we had heard from the doctors, the lawyers, people who had changed their lifestyle according to this. I wasn't telling you about me. I was telling you about the arguments we had heard against a sliding scale. You attributed to me.
This wasn't doctors. You were referring
I referred to everybody. No, I was referring to the senators.
Going to have a problem with the document.
Listen to
so
me.
you were referencing your own colleagues.
Thank you for calling. Listen,
thank you for taking the time. And
which one you want? The 8% reduction or termination of government employees?
Well, listen to me.
Answer yes or no. Which one? Tell me now.
I will answer it if you answer me one question.
You asking me a question.
No, I'm going to ask a question. According to your 8%, right? And I asked you this question too over there, and you didn't answer me. Listen to me. I asked you. You wanted to raise $7 million because you said that's what needed to take you through to September. What were you going to do with the extra money you were asked? And you didn't answer the question.
Which extra money?
The extra money, because according to the 8% and how you had it calculated, we came up to a total of almost $33 million that you would be generating.
That's for a year. That's for 2012.
So between now and
Between now and September 30th, the 8% cut only brings in about 8 or 9 million. And for the 2012, we're going to bring in about 33. Okay?
About 33. Senator, listen.
Okay, now, 8% reduction or terminate 14 government workers, 1,400. Which one?
None of them.
Okay, good. You answer the question.
No, I am saying none of them.
You're answering the question.
But what was the preference or the premises of those two? But you only chose. Give me multiple choice, but not just two answers.
You got to answer the question that asks.
Because that's
what's on the table. The 8% reduction is right here, right now. It don't pass. And the 1,400, if we repeal the 8% reduction, 1,400 people going home, and we're asking you a question.
Well, I know those 1,400 won't be unionized workers, and that's why it pays to be in a union. Okay. Make the sacrifice, pay your bills. I want to answer the other questions, though.
The taxes.
The taxes. Where you going with that?
We need a syntax.
Okay, good. And what else? One more.
We need a tax on the senators and everybody else.
Okay, you're talking about income tax. Income?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay?
All right, brother.
Yeah. Good morning, Carla.
Hey, good morning. This is Kenrick.
Okay, Kenrick.
Oh, Kenrick, you got patience and we appreciate it.
Hey, listen, I tell you, I needed to talk to the gentleman because you can't carry assumption to fact. And most importantly, it's a judgment of your character without knowing the person. But I responded to him.
We're running out of time, and not that we want to cut you short, but please participate in the survey too, okay?
That's why I call you.
Okay.
I just want to say one thing first. I feel you when you laugh, I don't get blues for laughing too. Don't want to take it wrong. But yeah, secondly, my opinion ain't mean nothing, but I go still eat anyway.
It means something.
No, man, because you know what I'm saying?
Stop your nonsense, it means something.
Yeah, anyway.
Go ahead.
I feel bully, and I damn bully and more head type. However, if we lived in if it was at a hypothetical world when it's about performance and merit, I going with the selfish route, and I would have gone with the layout.
Okay.
Termination.
Or whatever it is.
Yeah, you're right, and I hear you.
I'm confident that I performing, and the man can't drop me. If we were in a hypothetical world, but I don't know. I don't think that's how it's going to work.
Well said.
Yeah.
And what about the taxes?
Well, I think that we should maybe perhaps revisit a lot of those tax breaks that people got.
Okay.
Change it, like
the gross receipt and the income and the property tax.
Yeah, like street people and so on.
Yeah, okay.
I think that we'll have to have a look at that first. That's what I would go for. Yeah.
So which one? What is the gross or excise?
He's attacking the gross. No.
I think gross. People that have tax break that by law.
I see what he's saying.
Okay.
He's saying repeal portions of the IDC benefits where people get property tax exemptions and gross receipts and start collecting that.
Okay. Yeah, but the gross receipts, I think, that's high enough, man. That's too high.
Too high.
Punishing, man.
Okay, Okay.
That they need to reduce or
Okay.
go to a different system, but that they can't go because I don't obligated to bonds.
Right. Well, the way to it could be changed if you could satisfy the bondholders that the history of the new tax and its projections would generate the security. Okay, but you have to do it in a system that works.
You need to choose one more. You think we're ready for sales tax,
excise,
or sin tax, alcohol and tobacco?
Well, I think that's a little touchy because then what the whole industry with tourism based on.
Yeah, based on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But Puerto Rico has a sales tax now.
Yeah. Like the reason I said because I've been to the liquor store, and liquor store is about the same as up here.
Right.
Like they run them and stuff. So if you're going any higher, I mean, how it might, just at least look into it. I guess,
Well, I'll tell you, they're gonna resist it because and it's a legitimate concern because the majority of the income that really keeps the territory afloat comes from those St. Thomas businesses. Close to 2/3 of the income that we spend in our budget is St. Thomas generated and tourism related.
Yeah.
So the St. tax is a rough one, but there may be ways to get it increased.
Yeah, you could look at it. Maybe you could make it for like individual drinks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's my little 2 cents. It don't mean nothing because I mean it on there. I mean anything.
No, it mean a lot because we take in input from anybody who can weigh in and
you're involved.
Yes,
you probably ain't physically here, but you're still here.
Okay.
Yeah, man. All right.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.
Good morning, Carla.
Good morning, Mr. Senator Russell and Ms. Burke. That's it there?
Yes.
Yeah.
My name is Bodbrand.
And Clark. And Hugh.
And Clark. Am I allowed to ask a question or make a comment?
Sure.
Okay. I heard you earlier was expression to the people about the coverage from St. Thomas Session to St. Croix.
Yes.
I'm sure that most of the senators know about the FCC requirement for a franchisee to provide educational channel, government channel, and other channels free to the government who gave them the franchise. When I said that, it is clear that we shouldn't be paying nobody no money for no microwave. The lie is clear. Free channels in 3 categories: educational, government, and local and other channels. That's supposed to be in franchise lies right there in the FCC requirement. But what some people believe they could do is outsmart when Mr. Epperson been there. They allow them to tell them they're going to set up some agreement to put up a microwave. We know when the wind blowing and things shaking, a microwave can't send a signal. So what they need to do is revisit the franchise free law or the franchise law for FCC and make Vitelco, whoever they are, provide a free access channel. You have a fiber optic system where over 250 transactions simultaneously go on. And right behind the legislature building is a cable that we should be able to access because I use it every year for the parade. And may I move on? Now, you asked the survey, you said?
Yes, the survey.
What was the question of the survey? Taxes or who?
Wait, okay.
8% or 1,400 termination of government workers?
None of the above, because I'm saying if we can ask for 8% reduction in government employees and contracted employees, is not a fact also that the EDC certificate and those packages of special exemption also were done without foreseeable circumstances? So how come you did not include me, you, Mr. Senators, all of them were not included for that percentage in property tax, for example? Ovensa don't pay property tax, they pay $14 million instead of property tax. Why then have the legislature reach out to the EDC certificates to reduce their exemption in categories of 10 or 5 or 15%, when in fact they're the bigger beneficiaries?
Okay.
Again, you have